Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to try to do something a little different. I want to do a color along with me. So you can pull out this book, Daydreams by Hanna Karlzon, and we'll work on a picture together on camera. And this is actually right now on Amazon. It's a really good deal. It's like $6 or $7. So definitely, I think it's like 50% off, so that's a really good price right now. I'll put the link in the description if you are interested in that. For this spread, I thought it would be fun to do some washi tape on this fish and then replicate the colors there in this fish and then have like a copper background or something, or a different kind of acrylic color. But so far these are the tapes I'm trying to decide between. So let's see, I think, what do I want to do? I'm not sure. I think I might actually go with this. I have a really cool idea for it, and then I'll pick the other color to go along with it after doing the first part of the fish. So I'm going to use my exacto knife, and I'm going to turn this because it will be easier to cut the tape. And what I'm going to do, so this particular tape is semi-transparent, so I should be able to see where to cut, and I just lightly trace along. Okay, I'm gonna just like lightly place it down, and then I'll trace along right here very lightly. Oops, can I go this way? Because I can see where the line is, and then see if I can get that to come up. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oops, there we go. So there's that. And then I'll do this side. I think this is going to be really cool. I was kind of stumped on what to do for this spread. I was kind of, wasn't even sure I would ever get to it, and then I had this idea. So I'm super excited to try it out. And then let's line that up like that so it looks like this really cool stripe. And I'm gonna trim along, oops, trim along here. Sorry, it's taking a little bit more concentration right here. Okay, so is anybody doing anything fun for the weekend? Let me know. Easter weekend kind of snuck up on me, but I did get some jelly beans, so we'll have those, and then we'll have like a little Easter lesson or something on Sunday. But there's a lot of stuff that you can do, Easter egg hunts and all that jazz. Okay, let me see. Do I want to go like this? Yeah. Okay. And after filming this video, I'm gonna be doing laundry. Woohoo! I feel like laundry never ends. It's like always something that needs to be done. And I only have one kid, but I'm caught up on his laundry. Just need to catch up on mine. But yeah, our weekend is gonna be pretty chill. Probably just hang out at home, play outside. 'Cause the weather is super nice right now. So nice. Okay. What I love about using washi tape is you get really cool results pretty immediately. So this is gonna be nice and fun. There. Oops, gotta make sure I get that down. And if you're light enough handed with the tape, or the exacto knife, sorry, it won't cut through the paper. I'm pretty much just scoring the tape. Okay, let's see, I might reuse. Let's see if that's, no, it's not long enough. Okay, I'm gonna do this so I can utilize the tape. Okay. Could move that up a bit. Alright, this is gonna be one cool fish. So, wow, my mind just like went blank. I had all this stuff. I was like, oh, I could talk about this or this. Nope, it isn't happening. My coloring book is now live on Amazon now, so once I get my copy, I'll film a flip through of that. I've been working on a coloring book for a long time now, and it's the outlines of all 50 US states with really cool illustrations on the inside of the outline. Yeah. That's the best way to describe it, but I think it's really gonna be fun. I'm excited to color some of the designs myself. But it was really daunting because it's 50 states, and eventually I want to do like all the continents / countries, but that's gonna be even huger, so I'm kind of waiting on that for future project, because I have some other coloring books that are higher up in queue for needing to be done. Like I have another one that's in progress. It's been in progress for a long time. That's jewel themed, and it's kind of funny because I started working on it, and then Hanna Karlzon was like, "Oh hey, I'm doing a jewelry box coloring book." So that was really funny, but they are very different styles. My style is definitely way different from Hanna Karlzon. Someday I hope to be up there with the very skilled illustrators like Hanna and Hanna Karlzon and Johanna Basford, Hanna Karlzon. Just, I want to be as good as them someday. And it just takes practice and stuff. So, yeah. And now I feel like I'm just rambling, but yeah. Okay, sweet. That looks so cool so far. It's like stripy fish. Okay, it's going a different direction than I imagined it in my head, but that's okay. If I mess up on this, I can just hop on Amazon and get another book for $6. Though it might not be on sale for very long, I don't know. I feel like I always usually miss out on sales like that, like the what is it? The Jade Summer Chibi Girls and Kawaii Girl combination book. People got for like $4, but now it's $12. Because it was like a promotional price. Okay. Oh, that's lifting up the paper a little bit. Oh well, that's okay, because it's just gonna get covered up with tape there anyways. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna roll this baby back up. I think this is a really pretty washi tape. Okay, now for the fins and the face. Okay, so I have like this galaxy or silver or this pink or dark blue. Or this copper. Okay, I don't know. I got 1 minute to decide. Wow. Probably not the blue because I want more colors in my color scheme for the other fish. I think I might go with this coppery because then it'll tie in, maybe? No, I don't know. It's like a rose gold. So if I did rose gold, I could do like tannish browns. I don't know. Let me check. Because I'm gonna do Prism colors. So let me check. See if I have colors. Yeah, okay, I have colors that can kind of replicate it. So I'll do this one because I think that just is like super funky. So here we are. Exacto knife. And this copper washi tape is like the Scotch brand. And then the other kind that I use, I think, is Love Nicole. I threw away the wrapping, so I don't remember what like the theme name for it is. And if you are nervous about tape sticking, you can stick it on your pants or something first before putting it on the paper, which I might do with this Scotch tape because it's a little stickier than the Love Nicole tape. Well, I'm stickified. Okay. So I'll just, or like on your hand even, just to get some of the stickiness off. Now, I'm trying to, gonna have to turn this way again, so I can get this baby lined up. I wanna see if I can line it right up so I don't have to cut it right there. Sweet! Okay. Awesome. Well, allergy season is coming upon us. I'm super nervous because there's like way more rain here, which means there's way more greenery, which means that there's a lot more pollen, which means the allergies are worse. It's like this chain effect. Okay, wow, I'm amazed at how much concentration this is taking. Get that lined up. Nice. Yeah. So, who is excited for Hanna Karlzon's new book, Kindred Spirit, Spirit Animal? I think the US edition will be Spirit Animals. I think that'll be the title. But it doesn't come to the US until August. I think you can pre-order it on Amazon now, but I feel like there's a lot of mixed feelings that people have towards it because it is quite a bit different from her usual type of illustrations that she does do in her coloring books. But I think it's going to be really fun because there's like a lot of personality in some of the characters that she's drawn, and there's like some very untraditional kind of, oh no, I forgot to unstick it. But yeah, a lot of non-traditional type of designs. Like the lizard one. I also saw on Instagram that Maria Troll has another coloring book coming out called Flora or something, and it comes to the US, available in the US in August as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And I also saw something on Instagram where Nicholas Spielberg / Chandra Yanada mentioned something. He asked what he should use for the title of his new book. So I don't know if it's going to be a coloring book like Serene or a more kind of art book, more like Irene. I don't know. But I am excited because he is talented. Someday I wish to draw like him as well. in my own kind of way. But yeah, there are just so many amazing artists out there, and I love that the coloring community slash world is a great outlet for supporting that, for supporting different artists. Okay, why is this not cutting? So, this Scotch tape does not cut as well as the other tape, if you can't tell. But it's so pretty. It's pretty. And it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, because the only person who will see its imperfections is me. Yeah, this is difficult. Sorry, Okay. So far, so good. So I only have a couple more minutes, because I haven't figured out how to stitch videos together yet. I will figure that out. I am a little behind when it comes to learning how to use technology. Yeah, like, finally got a new laptop, because my other one I've had for 6 years, which I'm impressed that the particular model that I had lasted so long, because the brand that it was usually is notorious for puttering out and just kind of not working as well after a few years. So the fact that I got it to work for 6 years, and oh, okay, so my computer was so old that I didn't update Microsoft, so it still has Microsoft 7 on it, which means Microsoft Word is like super old. But I didn't know that you have to pay to use Word now. Just because I've been using, whew, that scared me. I've been using such an old computer that already has it just automatically installed on there. So it's like, what? I have to pay for it? So I think what I might do, because with Kindle Direct Publishing you have to have either PDF or a Word doc, but I don't use Word enough to justify paying for it every month, so I'll probably just format my books after doing all the image editing, format it in Word on my old laptop, if I can still get it to perform, because I was using a free software on my other computer and it didn't save as a docx, so I had to export it as a PDF, and that was a little tricky because it formats it differently. Okay, so that's what we've got. Thanks for watching. Join me for the next color along with me, and have a happy Easter weekend. Hello everyone and welcome. So I am just going to finish this in vase just to see if I can get these two videos stitched together. If not, this will be a separate video, or I'll just pretend that we did these parts together and move on to the next part for the next video. But yeah, I just want to see if I can do it. So, we were talking about, oh, technology. Yeah, so I had no idea that you have to pay for Word now. Now, I do know you have to, like, you can no longer use Adobe's products without paying for them monthly, which is like nice, but also kind of annoying. Now, it's nice because if you only need it for a quick project, you pay $20 and boom, you're done. Whereas before, if you wanted to make a project on the software, you had to buy the complete software for like, you know, at least $80 or something. So in a way that is nice, but for artists who use it all the time, it's kind of like we're selling part of our flesh and I don't know. It's like starving artist, I guess, kind of a thing. But it is a very sophisticated software. So, and I think maybe too many people were pirating the software, or you would just buy it and download it on your computer. I think that's what was probably happening a bit, so they probably just did away with that altogether, because I used to have just like a Photoshop C6 or whatever, I think, on my computer, and then it just completely stopped working. Like, I don't know how that happened, but like, you can't even use the old software anymore. So sad. But I feel like everything nowadays you have to pay a subscription for. Oh! Oh, sorry. And actually, so I didn't have a cell phone until I went to college, because I didn't really have a need for one until then, and I didn't get, it was like a flip phone, and that's all I needed, because I had the iPod Touch. I feel like nobody buys the iPod, you know, not very many people buy just the Touch anymore, because there are so many other gadgets you can get. Plus, you're also competing with like the Amazon Fire pad. But so I actually didn't get like a smartphone until after my son was born. So like 1.5 years ago, about. And it doesn't like have any bells, or you know, it's just a standard iPhone, or not iPhone, just the Android, which I actually like Android quite a bit, but it doesn't have like data or anything fancy, because most places have Wi-Fi anyways, like if you're out and about. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, this is way different than what I thought it would be. I don't know if I should be sad or happy, but I think it looks pretty. Let me know what you think. Should I have chosen different washi tape? Or is this like perfect? Okay. I'm gonna trace this guy. I saw this video on YouTube. I can't remember who did it, but it was really cool. They like had a picture of a girl and they used pretty much just washi tape, and they did some details with pencil on top of the washi tape, but they primarily used washi tape, and they like shaded, or not shaded, filled in this whole picture of this girl, and it looked super cool because of how they, okay, I'm gonna separate it. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna trace this along here. I really like this technique for the big spaces that are kind of like, oh, I don't really want to color that, but I also don't want to paint it either. And you get really good detail because it's patterned. Okay, this does not cut very well at all. I am having a hard time. Okay, that might be better. First time I did washi tape on a coloring book, I was so nervous. I was so afraid that I would cut through, but if you just score over it lightly, and sometimes you have to do it a couple times, which is patience testing, but it works. Okay. Wow. There we go. There we go. I can't believe it's like already almost the end of April. It feels like last week was the beginning of April. Time flies. And probably that's partially because I spent an entire week just drawing. I didn't do any coloring. Every single free second that I had, I was drawing. And I mean, it was really kind of fun because it took me back to when I had like serious deadlines in college. But it was definitely very tiring because it takes like when I draw for coloring books, I put a lot of effort and like thought into it, and this particular one is taking like a lot of research and a lot of brainstorming and serious design thinking because they're irregular designs. Yay! Oh man. Okay, let's get the rest of his face, or her face. I feel like this is the he and this is the she. Okay, his lips are number one. Oh no, what in the world? Oh. Okay. There we go. But I feel like sometimes I'm super bipolar when not me myself being bipolar, but when it comes to when I create art, it's kind of like this bipolar thing where I'll just like go in this manic, like I can't stop until it's finished. kind of zone. And I just like can't think about anything else except for the project that I'm working on, which is really good, but also like really tiring sometimes. Okay, let's cut out your little mouth. Hear the love. Okay, come here, come here. Okay, that might not come up. Let's see. I don't want to like have to get up close, so if you see my head, I'm sorry. Try. Okay, there we go. It just does not want to come up. I think I pushed too hard. There we go. Sweet. And then this can be your lip. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. See if I can stitch it together. The videos. Thanks for tuning in. We'll work on this more tomorrow. Hopefully. Well, it depends. I realized it's Saturday. Saturdays are a little bit more busy. But hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Happy coloring.